How do you do, folks? It's me, Lil Weenie, and thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I hope this first video of mine is as special to me as it is to you. Thank you, and please enjoy. So I was probably about 16 at the time, 16 and a half, and at that time I was like a juvenile delinquent, as like all kids are when they're 16 and 17. I got into all the trouble I could and all the substances I could, which was not a good idea, but weed, on the other hand, for me is not bad. I personally love it and I will probably do it the rest of my life, but in this case, weed did me dirty. So it was my first experience ever. I had just gotten off, what was it? I think it was Christmas break. And I called up my homie. His name was, let's just go with Ethan. His name was Ethan. So he gave me this cart for like 40 bucks. I mean, you could get one of those at the dispensary for like probably like 20 bucks. But, school tax, whatever, sin tax, whatever the hell you call it. I got the cart and I had been. So I got the cart and I had no idea how to use it. So I was probably sitting there for like maybe 3 or 4 days because I had no idea that you could wire a cart. So I kept trying to get like a fucking pen and I could have easily just wired it the whole time. But it's all right. I got the experience of a lifetime for sure. Maybe not the best experience, but anyway, so let's get to it. So I went to hockey practice, and I was in the locker room, and I wired the cart, and I got blasted. I've never been that blasted in my entire life. I mean, probably it was probably just because of my first high ever on weed, but you know what? Fuck it, we'll just roll with it. But I went out back out to the field. It's hockey practice, okay? We were at a gym. We play soccer to warm up, but you're playing this soccer game called Suey. So you got to keep the ball in the air, and if it touches the ground, the last person to touch it is out. So we did that to warm up, and I was I was blasted. I never felt anything like that. I was seeing in 2D. I couldn't. My depth perception was so off. I couldn't even hit the ball. I swear to God, like every time it came near me, all I would do was flinch like way too late, and it would just hit me in the chest or something. But it was not a good time, and no, nobody really caught on. But I did try to talk to this one kid. Let's just call him we'll just go by his real name. His name was Patruno, so we'll go by his name. And I told him, I was like, dude, I'm seeing 2D. I can't do this. I don't think he heard me. I said it 2 times and I don't think he heard me, so I started to panic. I'm like, can nobody hear me? Like, what the fuck? But I fucking thought it was like psychedelics or some shit. I didn't think I would be able to control myself with weed, but obviously I did, and I'm good. After the warm up, we got into our little stations or whatever, and I was slow as fuck. I couldn't do anything. My stamina was so low. Like after every single drill, I was. Yeah, that shit's crazy. That's the one thing I do like on weed is working out. I love working out on weed. I don't know why. It makes it more fun. It makes just in general, it's way more awesome. That was totally off topic, but let's get back to into it. So I didn't talk to anybody that entire time on the field. I could not. I was so focused on there was just random sounds playing in my head, just like from cartoons and shit. Like I would hear a buzzing here and a wham there and a cling 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 there. Like it was fucking weird as hell, dude. Like to this day, that was the only time that's ever happened to me. I don't know if it was lace or something, but like that shit was crazy, out of this world. I forgot what the strain. Oh, Chemdog. It was Chemdog. That shit's crazy. If that was just straight weed. So that was over. Workout was over. Hadn't talked to anybody. Coach, nobody. I didn't talk to anybody. So I got in the car with my mom. That was terrifying. I was so scared she was gonna find out that I was doing something, that I was on something. I was so scared, but she never found out. So we got all the way to the ice rink, and that's when it started to come down a little bit, but it was not good. It was not good. this guy, this special needs guy, I forgot his name. I don't know. Let's call him Patrick. He was fucking telling me about something. Oh, I was so dialed in. Like I never listened to this kid. I hated this kid. He was just so annoying. But for some reason, well, obviously the reason's the weed, but I was so dialed in. I was so focused. I just heard everything he said, and all I wanted was just to listen. It was it was kind of cool. The kid's kind of cool now that I look back on it. He's kind of like my other autistic friend, but he's cool as hell, Justin. Yeah, shout out to you, Justin. So when we were at the ice rink, like coaches were yelling at me and shit because I was fucking slow as hell. I was not doing the drills right. They never caught on to me that I was high, but still, it was not a fun night. And that was definitely one of the craziest experiences in my life. Okay, and I think that will wrap it up for today's video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. But also, comment your first high on weed. I really want to see how my story, like, kind of goes with your story. Shit, I forgot the word, but whatever. Okay, see you later, guys. Have a good day.